Hello and welcome to WJTS Inform. I'm your host, Bill Potter. We have a little different setup than we normally do for the Inform program because today we're going to talk about rain barrels and how you can get one and the benefits of that. And we're talking with Judi Brown, who is with the Dubois County Soil and Water Conservation District, and also Chad Mundy, who is with the Jasper, City of Jasper Stormwater Department. Okay. Correct. And you two guys are partnering together to provide rain barrels to folks. And,
Yes.
and Judi, how did this come about?
Rain barrels is an idea that other counties, other soil and water conservation districts and other counties have been selling to their landowners for several years. And I was really excited about the idea, and we decided that this year we would kick off this sale. We are actually charging $70 for everything you see here, and that's the wholesale cost that we're getting them at, plus a discount. And the idea is that people can attach these to their gutters, and Chad is actually holding a device. And you want to explain how it hooks onto the gutters?
Yeah, sure. Basically, this is everything that's going to come along. It comes with the spigot. The spigot actually comes separate. It's inside the barrel. When you get the barrel, the stand, the spigot, the back attachments, all inside the barrel. So open it up, pull everything out. There is directions that come along with it. So basically, you're going to be drilling a hole and then putting the tap into the front of it, and basically it just has a little nut that you attach. Stand, you just sit on the ground, put the barrel on top. The rear piece is basically where the gutter's coming down on the side of the house. Take that off. It has a little grate inside. Basically, that's your filter to keep any solids from going into the barrel.
And you will need to cut your gutter.
Yeah, cut the gutter, and then this piece is actually perforated, so you can match the size of your gutter. So the gutter comes in, this goes into the back of the barrel, and basically the rain comes down, fills the barrel up.
And then also the gutter will continue to come out the bottom. So essentially you cut a gap in your gutter, insert this, so the gutter comes in and it will exit out.
Correct.
And then this water will drain into the rain barrel. When the rain barrel is full, the water will continue to go down your gutter. So if you have a system already set up in your yard to drain the excess rainwater away, this won't affect that at all. Once the barrel is full, the water will just go down your gutter and continue to drain off as it always has. But then this provides a 55-gallon supply of water that a person can use to water their flowers, to water their gardens. If they have outside animals, you can use that water supply for your pets. It's, this is a food grade barrel. It'll be a clean supply of water to use for whatever you would want to use water outdoors.
There's also a shut-off device on here if you wanted to stop the water from going into the barrel. So if you wanted to close the water, you can do that as well.
And so like in the wintertime, when the water would be freezing, you can shut that off, so that way you're not diverting any water into the barrel. So you don't have to worry about the barrel cracking when it freezes.
And so there's benefits for both the homeowners because they have water. Last year, we were on water rationing in a way. Almost every community around here, and you may have had some water to get you through a small garden. But also this keeps water from going to the storm sewers and contaminants from washing off your yard and into the gutters and into the water system.
Basically, when water hits the ground, when rain comes down and hits the ground, it's going to hit your driveway, it's going to hit your yard, it's going to, if there's parking lots or it hits the road, whatever that water's hitting along the way, it's picking up contaminants or sediment. You're talking about dripping oils from cars, fertilizers from the yard. All that goes into our storm sewer, and basically the misconception is, water hits the ground, it's going to go into some kind of treating facility plant that cleans the water. Well, with stormwater, that's not the case. Anything that hits the ground in the form of stormwater goes into our storm sewer and then goes into the river completely untreated.
So if we can divert that into a better use, and then along the line, you have fresh water basically to use for your gardens or your pets.
Yes.
Or your yard. 55 gallons is a lot of water.
That's correct.
It seems like it's more than I would have thought.
I don't have the actual figures, but in 1-inch rain on a regular size, an average size house will fill up the barrel. So if you have a larger house or you want to save more water, you can always get a second or a third barrel. There's ways that you can you can buy hoses and other attachments at the hardware store, and you can attach 2 barrels together, so you can have one downspout and then have the 2 barrels attached, so that way you're saving more water. That way, with the rainfall in the spring, eventually in the summer things dry up, and then you'll have, twice as much water that you can save. And I did mention that you can purchase the hoses and the other faucets, anything at a hardware store. So this tap that Chad showed you a little while ago, you open the valve and you can fill a bucket or a watering can. If you did want to purchase like a faucet at a hardware store.
Basically, if you wanted to put a hose on here, it would have to have the attachment for the hose. This is just where you would turn it on, fill up a bucket. Now, if you wanted, what Judy's saying, if you wanted to attach the hose, you would have to have the correct attachment for a hose. So you can purchase that separately and
then just
still do that.
You can use a tap and die and thread the plastic and then just screw in a faucet that you can actually attach a garden hose to, and then that way you can extend the water farther out.
And these don't need to be taken in the winter.
No, the shape.
You can, I guess, if you want to, but
the shape of them. The design of them is to, as the water freezes, the pressure goes up and out, so it doesn't crack the plastic. But since you do have the valve on the diverter, you can shut the water off. And so if you drain the water out, shut this off, you will not have water going in all winter.
So yeah, you'd be going straight through the gutters the old way anyway.
Yes.
And really, they're not nice and lightweight, attractive. They're not. They're big, but they would look nice in a yard. Put plants around them. Well, I guess you got to be able to get to the spigot, but this is a neat thing. Now you can buy these retail, but for right now, you are selling them at a wholesale price.
That's right.
With a discount.
That's right.
Okay, so if I want one of these, what do I do?
Okay, you can either contact Chad at the City of Jasper City Hall, or contact the Soil and Water Conservation District at our office. Our phone number is 482-1171, extension 3, or it's available on our website and on our Facebook page as well. You can contact us any way. We would like for them to be paid for in advance. We're taking orders right now, so we would like to have them paid for in advance, and that way we know how many to get. Pickup will be at the County Fairgrounds in the Farm Bureau building on Saturday morning, May 11th, and also the following Monday, the 13th, from 3 to 7 in the afternoon. So May 11th, it'll be 8 to noon at the fairgrounds, and then Monday, 3 to 7. And then after that, if people can't make it in those times, we'll have them at our office.
But you really don't want people just showing up saying, I want a barrel. You'd like to know ahead of time so you can have the right amount of barrels. Is there a deadline for them to contact you for reservations of barrels?
The 10th, May 10th.
Okay.
We'll need to know so we can get enough barrels delivered on site. And I'll probably ask to have a few extra, just a few, a limited supply extra, just in case. And I didn't offer Chad an opportunity to say how to contact him, so you might.
Oh, you can contact us at City Hall. It's at 482-4255. You can also email me as well, Facebook as well. So any way in that nature, you can contact me.
Okay, now let's say I want a barrel. I'm going to get the $30 discount on it, but I'd like to really have 2 or 3 more. Can I do that?
Yes, you can. Okay. The barrel, everything you see here, it's $100.
Okay.
And so if you wanted to buy the first one with our discount we're offering, it'd be $70. Any beyond that, it would be $100 per unit. If you just wanted to purchase the barrel alone, we're selling those for $20. $50 is the wholesale cost. With the $30 discount, it'd be $20. So if you wanted just to purchase the barrel, and as I said, you can go to the hardware store and buy whatever hoses and anything you need. You can set up your own rain barrel, just purchasing the barrel and then buy all the other stuff on your own.
And we want to point out that, it's $100 for this whole setup.
That's right.
That itself is a wholesale price. I mean, that's really cheaper than what it would be.
Right.
Okay. And then you'll get the $30 discount, but you could buy more than that.
And I also want to add, on the barrel itself, it is a food grade barrel, so it is safe to use for your pets, for your flowers, your garden, any use. It's possible to get a barrel from another source, but you don't know if it's food grade or it could have had detergents in it or chemicals. So you want to be really careful on the barrel that you use, because you can get a barrel and, as I said, go to the hardware store and buy anything you need to set it up, but you want to make sure that it's safe for your garden, for your pets. So you want a food grade barrel. You also want a dark color. It'll prevent algae from growing in your barrel. You don't want the water to have, the stagnant water to have algae growing in it. So a dark colored barrel, completely covered so mosquitoes are not getting in. So when you divert the water, there's no way for those mosquitoes to get in, so you won't be breeding mosquitoes. So you want it completely covered. It also keeps the debris out that Chad was talking about, any kind of leaves or any other debris. It'll keep all that out of it too, so you'll have a clean water source.
I think one thing you might want to do is consider, I don't know, about once a month going out and cleaning that little grate that's on the inside. If you clog that up, you're going to have drainage problems on your house. Just make sure that grate gets cleaned out if there was anything on the inside of that.
Okay, now the Jasper Stormwater Department is involved in this, but it doesn't really matter. You don't have to be from Jasper. This is not this is for everybody in the county, but you're partnering together.
Yeah,
Yes.
we are partnering together. We have partnered together on other programs. It's a good way for our word to get out. You know, we can combine our resources. We do different programs together. So it's nice to have somebody else out there that can help get the word out.
Okay, so if you're in Huntingburg or Dubois, Ferdinand, get one of these.
Sure. Our goal is to get the rain barrels out into anyone who wants them. So even if you live in Petersburg or Winslow or Crawford County, we're not particular on to who buys them. We just wanted to have a source available so that people could put these in their yards and help conserve the water in the soil.
Well,
I mean,
and
that's
it
our
really
bottom
will
line.
conserve water because
Sure.
I mean, last year we ran into a little bit of a pickle with water and
I
water.
went door to door putting paper in people's mailboxes. Please don't water your yard. So this is one of those things where you could actually put it to good use.
And it makes it nice and convenient with the spigot as high as it is, because this is on a little pedestal, to be able to fill a watering can or whatever, go around and water your plants. And you've always got that water ready, and you're not being charged for that water. It's free water.
Right. One thing you consider, it's going to lower your bill. I mean, it costs money for wherever you get your water to the energy it takes to make water and the cost it takes. So it should affect your utility bill.
Okay, so these are available. They're going to be available only until like May 10th. Can you order it? You'll pick it up May 11th, May 13th. And again, for somebody to order, they should contact the Jasper Stormwater Department, or they should contact the Dubois County Soil and Water Conservation District.
That's right.
and pick one up. Well, thanks to both of you for coming in.
Well, thanks for having us on.
Put me
Thank you,
down for at least one barrel at this point.
Okay,
All right.
we'll do that.
All right, now make sure that you get one of these barrels. It's going to help everybody out, but more than anything, think of yourself. It helps you out with watering your garden and keeping your yard looking nice. Thank you for watching WJTS Inform. Thanks to our guest Chad Mundy with the Jasper Stormwater Department, and thanks to Judi Brown with the Dubois County Soil and Water Conservation District. Thanks to you for watching WJTS Inform. We are local people watching local people.